There was a little elderly lady. Each morning when she got out of bed, she'd go out on her front porch. She'd raise her hands and she'd say, "Praise the Lord, for He is good." Every morning, she'd come out on her front porch, first thing, and say, "Praise the Lord, for the Lord is good." One day, an atheist moved in next door. He heard the little old lady come out and say, "Praise the Lord is good." So he'd come out on his porch and say, "There is no Lord." Well, this went on for months and months and months. But the little old lady encountered some difficult times. And she came out on her porch one morning and she said, "Praise the Lord. I'm having difficult times. Lord, I'm hungry and I need some groceries." Well, the next morning she came out on her front porch and there were 3 bags of groceries. She stood up and she said, "Praise the Lord. You've provided me my groceries." The atheist was hiding in the bush. He jumped out and he said, "There is no Lord. I bought those groceries." She said, "Praise the Lord. You provided me the groceries and made the devil pay for them." Can I amaze you this morning before we go very far? Now watch this. Watch this. I want you to think of a number. And I want you to write that number down. Think of a number, any number. Now I want you to add to that number the next consecutive number. If the number you thought of was 10, the next consecutive number 11, add that to your number. Then add to that number 9, the number 9. Then divide that number by 2. Now subtract the original number and add 6. You got it? And the number, your number, I could tell you what your number is. Your number's 11. Amen. Your number is 11. Isn't that amazing? Your number is 11. How many of you got 11? If there's somebody next to you without their hand up, look at them and say, "You better go back to mathematics." Now, here's the point. Here's the point. Listen to me. When you follow the instructions, when you add when you're supposed to add, subtract when you're supposed to subtract, when you divide when you're supposed to divide, you always come up with the right answer. And this week, listen, this week, my friend, you are going to hear things, learn things, experience things that will cause you to add, to subtract, to multiply and divide. And this week, you're going to come up with the right answer for increase.